Corran, 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 corran. ¡Oh, por Dios! Ya se están moviendo bien, ya se están moviendo como tienen que moverse. Gracias, gracias. Ok, ok. Estamos bien, no importa, no importa. Vale, 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 vale. Garrus está aquí. Me están acompañando, muy bien. Ahora. Ah, no, ¿qué estoy haciendo? Necesito cambiar mi... Aquí. Él no es un sintético, él es un... simple tipo... Ajá... No. Efectos chatos. Aumenta la fuerza física que transfiere. No. Necesito munición química, que es este daño químico. Podría servir, pero yo quiero que sea para... escudos, barreras cinéticas. Esto me puede servir también. Antipersonal. Orgánicos, esto es lo que quiero. Bien. Necesito este y este otro. Cambiar el sumidero de calor. Así para que no se caliente tanto. Y tú, Rex, tú tienes las municiones químicas, pero necesito que sea química 2. Vale. Garros, tú ya estás muerto. Pero ¿qué tienes? Perforantes. Ok, contrasintéticos. Tú ponte las de... de fase. Pues eso, usar escudos y barreras cinéticas, sí. Así, así. Uf, vamos, a ver. Te revivo. Y quiero que cambien sus armas. What the f... Ah, el puto humo, vapor, lo que sea. ¡No! ¡Lo mató! Ven aquí, Rex, ven aquí. Utiliza tu escopeta, por favor. ¿Qué pasa con tu alteración? Ok. Tu empuje, no lo tienes. No lo tenemos. Uf, ok. A ver. Ven conmigo, ven conmigo. Uy, un francotirador aquí. ¡No! ¡No! Ok, síganme, 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 síganme. Atrás, atrás. Vengan, vengan. Ah, por Dios, se murieron. ¿Dónde están? ¿Dónde están? No sean imbéciles, no me digan que no se movieron. Ah, no se movieron del pinche lugar. Estoy solo. ¿Dónde está otro Get? Acá está. ¡Auch! No puede ser el vapor. No, 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 no me mates, no me mates, por favor. No me mates, no. No, por favor, no, por favor, no. ¡Ay! ¡Ay! Me muero, me muero, me muero. No, por favor, no, no, no. A ver, ¿dónde quedaron esos imbéciles? Se murieron acá abajo, ¿verdad? Sí. ¡No hicieron nada! ¡Ni siquiera pusieron! Son inútiles, son inútiles. Ah, necesito... aumenta la salud, daño, duración de los poderes y ataques, aumenta la puntería máxima, regenera... No. Puntos... primeros auxilios, salud por uso. Ok, esto mejor. Medicina, deja inconsciente a los enemigos orgánicos. ¡Orgánico! Esto es lo que necesito. Ok, tirarlo. Y reduce la recarga de primeros auxilios. No, todavía no. Necesito mejorar mis pistolas. No. ¿Dónde está? Fusil de salto. Un poco el fusil de salto. Ustedes son imbéciles. Tú cúrate más. Y necesito que mejores tu forma física. Aumenta la salud. Y tú, Garrus, realmente tú no vas a hacer nada. Así que, primeros auxilios, recupera electrónica, decodificación, armadura táctica, aumenta la reducción de daño, el endurecimiento. ¿Por qué jodido si te tengo tan alto en esto no sirves? Entrenamiento de asalto, aumenta el daño de arma, aumenta el daño de ataque cuerpo a cuerpo. No, tú no puedes atacar cuerpo a cuerpo. Mejora de escudo avanzada, eso sí. escudo por segundo. Ah, es que aparte tú no tienes tantos escudos, necesitas más escudos. A ver, ¿qué más te puedo poner? De codificación, trámite de asalto. Pues te mejoramos todavía más el francotirador. Así. A ver. Revivan y corran hacia mí, perras. Vengan, 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 vengan. Bien hecho, bien hecho, bien hecho, bien hecho. Cuidado con ese imbécil que está disparándonos desde el otro lado. Y en un momento lo oscuro. Listo. Cúbrense. Vale, 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 vale. Ahora sí, cambien sus armas. Tú, tu francotirador, por favor, Garrus. Y tú, tu escopeta. Muy bien. Ahora vengan con cuidado conmigo. Necesito matar a este desgraciado que está aquí, ¿eh? Sal de ahí. La maté de una. Vale. Denle, 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 denle. No, 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 no. Necesito descarga neural. ¡Eso! ¿Quién te tiró ahora, imbécil? ¿Eh? ¡Muere, hijo de perra! ¡Sí! Ah, al fin. ¿Tengo que luchar todavía? No me acuerdo. No, ¿sí? No. Ok. Joker, corre, corre, ven por nosotros. Oh, de hecho está ahí, ¿no? Ahí está la nave. Ah, al fin, al fin.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
It's a coping mechanism. You'll get used to it.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species.
No te preocupes, a ti se te perdona todo, mi amor.
I'm grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
Did your research turn up anything interesting?
What is interesting is what I did not turn up. There is remarkably little archaeological evidence of the Protheans, and even less that might explain why they disappeared. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
Vale, un ciclo.
What cycle? What are you talking about?
The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
Yo te voy a ayudar, mi amor, no te
They were
preocupes.
wiped out by a race of sentient machines.
Ah, ok.
The Reapers.
Se refería a eso. Olvídalo.
The Reapers?
Ah, no,
I've
sí, sí,
never
sí.
heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
¿Qué le pongo? ¿Una visión?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Ashley,
Of course,
cierra la boca.
I'm
Déjala
sorry,
hablar.
my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
Eso es todo por
Thanks,
ahora.
Doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch it through the council?
El consejo son unos imbéciles. Pero vamos a darles un poco de información. Simplemente esto y ya.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Esto te puede dar virtud o
I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
te puede volver renegado.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
¡Ey! ¡Ey! No la voy a encerrar. A menos que ella quiera.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
Bueno, al diablo las ruinas, ¿no? Porque es información que se necesita, ¿no? Podría ser un... todavía no. Vamos a hablar un poquito con ellos y vamos a hacer que me hagan enojar un poco más.
We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Así es,
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
se la lavan. ¡Vámonos! A ver, dame experiencia. Chido. ¿Subimos de nivel? Creo que sí, ¿no? Sí. Ajá. A ver, ahora un poco más de primeros auxilios que me da. Recupere 100 puntos de los miembros de... Ok. Ahora ya no solamente es un porcentaje, ¿sí? Y... ¿qué es esto? Sobrecarga. Vale. Ahora... Ah, vamos a hablar con mis compañeros. Primero Joker, que está aquí arriba. ¿O Presley?
Yes, Commander?
Tú no me vas a decir nada, ¿verdad? No. Vámonos.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
¿Cuánto dinero tengo? 18,000. No es suficiente. Necesito más.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots
Ey,
out of the
ey,
fire.
ey, tranquilo. Ya estábamos afuera cuando llegaste. Ganar medallas
Saving
es
my
difícil.
boots from burning lava is part of your job, Joker. We don't give medals to soldiers for doing their
Oh,
job.
shit.
That figures. Just get me a nice card and a cake. No coconut, though. I hate that crap.
Ok.
So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
Solo quiero hablar.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me. You want me as your pilot.
Momento, eso ya lo habíamos
Taught me
hablado.
in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in
I'm
my...
sorry, Joker. I didn't even
You
know you
mean-
were sick.
Okay, even put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make them
Vale, a ver,
dance.
¿qué más me puedes decir?
Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
No,
I
así
have
está
to
bien.
go.
Alright, see ya.
Vale. Vamos entonces hacia abajo. Está caída, ¿no? Está Kaidan y creo que... Ah, no. Este no es el... Me estaba confundiendo con Mass Effect 2. Pensé que Garrus iba iba a estar acá por atrás, pero no. Kaidan. ¿Qué cuentas?
Anything you need, Commander?
Evaluación táctica.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Dr. Tassoni.
Ujú.
Sounds like a sweet girl.
Ey. Tranquilo, es mía.
I mean, if you
Ya la vi
like
primero.
sword.
Just remember, Lieutenant.
Eso mismo, Shepard.
Only by a few seconds, sir.
Tú ni siquiera estabas ahí, cállate. A ver,
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Doctor.
¿qué más me puedes decir?
I mean, if you like the bookish sort.
Ajá.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Habla con libertad.
Alenko, when it's just you and me, you can consider it off the record.
That's a generous attitude. Okay. I think there's something wrong with all this. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
Te escucho.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but
No son humanos.
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element zero in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Seems like you beat the odds. How many didn't make it?
Out of 100, maybe 60 have no effect. 30 suffer adverse effects, little things like brain cancer. The other 10 show enough ability to augment with implants. Not always permanent, though. Not like
Oh.
the cancer.
Ok.
Next thing you know, you're out on jump zero. And how's a kid supposed to deal with that? A station at the edge of human space.
Salto cero.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
¿Tienes
There were other kids
amigos?
in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out.
Oh.
We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
Then you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah, we'd sit around and bull every night after dinner, play cards or network games. There was this girl named Rana who had a little circle grow up around her. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich, but she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful, but not stuck up about it. I think you'd have liked her.
Suena bien.
She was special to you.
She was. Maybe she felt the same, but
Se murió.
things never felt together. Training.
Ah, ok.
You know.
Vale. Eso no lo sabía. Ok, vamos. Suena duro.
Jump Zero is a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
Alenko, there's no regulation that says you can't be friends with your commander.
I appreciate that, Commander. I just don't want you to think that I'm a whiner.
Ok.
Besides, I've got my past squared away.
Aquí estos son escopeta. Uy, otra pistola. Rellenar los midi-hells. Y la doctora Chacuas, no me acuerdo si ya cuenta algo más.
Is there something you need?
Nope.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.